Hello and welcome to our bedtime story. Tonight we will listen to The Frog Prince. This story is told in simple English, so you can relax, close your eyes and learn English passively while you listen. Breathe in and breathe out, and let us begin. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who lived in a large castle with her father, the king. She had a golden ball, and she loved to play with this ball. Every afternoon, the princess went to the royal garden and sat near a deep well. She threw the golden ball high in the air. She caught it. She threw it again and caught it again. This was her favorite game. One day, the golden ball slipped from her hands. It rolled and dropped into the deep well with a splash. The princess looked into the well. The water was dark. She could not see the ball. She was very sad. She whispered, "Oh no, my ball is gone," and tears came to her eyes. Then she heard a sound, ribbit, ribbit. A frog came out of the water. It was green and its eyes were big and round. The frog asked, "Princess, why are you crying?" And the princess replied, "My golden ball fell into the well, and I cannot get it back." The frog said, "I can help you. I can bring your ball back. But you must promise me something." The princess asked, "What do you want?" And the frog said, "I want to be your friend. I want to eat from your plate. I want to sit beside you. I want to sleep near your bed." The princess thought, "Oh, it is only a frog. It cannot really come to my castle." So she said, "Yes, I promise. Bring me my ball." The frog dove into the water, splash, and soon came back with the golden ball in its mouth. It gave the ball to the princess, who took it quickly and ran away. She forgot about the frog. That evening, the princess sat at the big table. She ate dinner with the king. She laughed and enjoyed her meal. Then she heard a sound. Plop, plop. A wet frog came into the hall. The frog said, "Princess, you promised me. Let me sit beside you. Let me eat from your plate." The princess was afraid. She did not want a frog at the table. She ran to the king and said, "Father, the frog is here. He wants to sit with me. I do not like it." The king said, "My daughter, you must keep your promise. A promise is important. If you give your word, you must keep your word." The princess felt ashamed and let the frog climb onto the table. The frog ate from her plate and drank from her cup. That night, the frog followed her to her room. It said, "Princess, you promised I could sleep near your bed." The princess did not want the frog in her room, but she remembered her father's words, so she placed the frog on a small pillow near her bed. She turned off the light and went to sleep. In the middle of the night, something happened. The frog changed. It grew taller. Its green skin became soft clothes. Its round eyes became kind human eyes. In place of the frog stood a young prince. He smiled and said, "Thank you, princess. Your kindness broke the spell. I was a prince, but a witch turned me into a frog. Only a princess who kept her promise could free me." The princess was surprised. She smiled and said, "I am happy you are free." From that day on, the prince and the princess became good friends. They went on many walks and they talked about many things. The prince taught her about kindness and truth. This story teaches us an important lesson. A promise is important. When we keep a promise, we show honesty. When we show kindness, we see the true heart of others. Sometimes things look ugly or strange at first, but inside there can be beauty, goodness, and love. This story also teaches us to look beyond appearances. A frog can be a prince. A stranger can be a friend. Now listen to some English words slowly and repeat them in your mind. Princess, frog, promise, castle, kindness, magic, spell. Princess, frog, promise, castle, kindness, magic, spell. Hearing these words many times will help you learn them passively. You do not have to study. You just listen and relax. Thank you for listening to The Frog Prince. We hope you feel calm and that you learned new English words. Please remember, stories can teach us values. Stories can help us sleep. Stories can help us learn English. If you enjoyed this story, come back tomorrow night. We will have another bedtime story to help you relax and learn. Good night. Sweet dreams.